And a famous Tulsan is showing off his large collection of vintage postcards, Tulsa postcards. They feature longtime landmarks and some places you maybe have forgotten about. News on 6's Joseph Holloway gives us a look at some of the classic cards.
Tulsa has grown a lot over the years, especially here in downtown, but looking through these postcards really showed me how much has changed, yet how much has stayed the same. We've introduced you to Danny Boy O'Connor, the rapper who now owns the Outsiders House near Admiral and Peoria. I recently learned about his collection of well over 100 vintage Tulsa postcards.
Slowly, I just started going online and I wanted to know more about Tulsa.
You'll see a variety of Tulsa treasures here, from Boston Avenue United Methodist Church to the Mayo Hotel. O'Connor tells me it's incredible how many of these landmarks are either still standing or were redeveloped.
They're very particular that the developers make something that is also as stoic as the building that it might be next to, or repurpose old buildings that are old brick buildings that were most cities would probably demolish.
He plans on making a website where people can see these postcards. Several people have also asked him about using the images in other creative ways.
Nobody kind of makes a postcard of things that are irremarkable. So these were all important dreams, hopes, aspirations, buildings that people took pride in.
O'Connor says he'll do anything he can to show off Tulsa's beauty. In Tulsa, Joseph Holloway, Oklahoma's own News on 6.
Super cool collection. Here are some of the stories we're following right now on our News on 6 app. Jinx voters approve more than $14 million in school bonds. Also online, the Kellyville City Council votes to pay for a police canine officer. Plus, Big Brothers Big Sisters gets a big donation from an Oklahoma-based church. You can find all of that and much more right now on our News on 6 app and newson6.com. But next at noon, we have our pediatrician here in the studio to talk about reducing the future risk of heart disease in kids.
Make reservations now. 7 Clans Indoor Water Park Hotel. 7clans.com.
Car Toys Tulsa presents Darryl Starbird's Rod and Custom Car Show, The Next Generation. See Starbird's bubble top creation, The Illusion. In person, Horny Mike and his road show from TV's Counting Cars. Meet the Tulsa Oilers Ice Girls. The Rockin' Billy Bash, presented by O'Reilly Auto Parts. With Sally Marvel's thrill-seeking fire show. And the only indoor freestyle hooting in the live-action arena. The largest indoor car show in the Midwest. Darryl Starbird's Rod and Custom Car Show. This weekend at Expo Square. Details at starbirdcarshows.com. Be there.
I'm Johnny Ross at Snow's Furniture and Mattress, and I have my very own scientific theory, and that theory is if you don't sleep right, you can't live right. So you got to get down to Snow's and get yourself a quality mattress, like an Eye Comfort from Serta. A good mattress is going to be a good life. Don't back up or shut up till you get to Snow's, because you can buy the best for less. Don't get bit by the mattress sharks, and shop Snow's Furniture online at snowsfurniture.com.
Hi, I'm Steve Largent. During my NFL career, I played in exactly 200 games. Right now, Cleartone is offering instant rebates for the first 200 callers to schedule a hearing test. Save up to $2,000 on our premium wireless hearing aids instantly. Remember, only the first 200 appointments qualify for these instant savings. Appointments will go quickly, so don't delay. Call Cleartone today.
Ways to lose stubborn belly fat. Metal vibration therapy. Not cool. Freezing away fat cells with Cool Sculpting, now that's cool. Cool Sculpting safely freezes and removes fat cells with little or no downtime and no surgery. Results and patient experience may vary. Some common side effects include temporary numbness, discomfort, and swelling. Ask your doctor if Cool Sculpting is right for you and visit coolsculpting.com today for your chance to win a free treatment.
Make reservations now. 7 Clans Indoor Water Park Hotel. 7clans.com.
And the doctor is in. Today is pediatrician Dr. Robert Whitrock from St. John Pediatric and Adolescent Medicine. This afternoon we are talking about reducing the risk of future heart disease in children. So this is starting kids at a young age and making sure that they later in life don't get heart disease.
Right, exactly. So Valentine's Day is coming up. I thought I would talk about something with the heart.
It's fitting.
So I heard a really sad statistic the other day. It said that today's kids, their life expectancy is not expected to be more than our generation. So they're expected to live less. And part of that is because of, kind of American diet, lack of exercise, heart disease, obesity, things like that. While kids don't really get heart attacks very often and cholesterol isn't really often talked about with kids, it's something that needs to be addressed more often because the best cure for disease is preventing the disease from happening in the first place. So whenever you see your pediatrician and they're talking about heart disease in children, the first thing I want you guys to talk about and know is know your family history. Know if anyone's had heart attacks, what age they were when they had heart attacks, if there's been any sudden cardiac deaths in the family, especially at younger ages. It's really, really important. Next thing, go to your routine well exams. It's kind of why we do these things for preventative medicine. They'll check your blood pressure, they'll talk to you about their weight, they'll check their BMI, et cetera, et cetera.
How often do you go?
Generally yearly.
Okay.
Generally about after 2 or 3 years of age. It's about an every year thing. Before that, it's every few months or so. But otherwise, eat healthy and exercise multiple times a week. Get some exercise for eating healthy fruits, meats, veggies. Try and limit the carbs and sugars and snacking best you guys can. Your pediatrician can kind of guide that through you guys. And then whenever they're teenagers, be sure and get their cholesterol tested. Right now, the AHA, or the American Heart Association, says get their cholesterol tested whenever they're teenagers, or if there's a family history of high cholesterol, maybe a little bit earlier too.
Okay, that's something I'd never heard. So it's never a bad thing to start early.
Oh yeah, absolutely not. I've seen a ton of high cholesterol in kids. It's definitely something that should be noted, and something that people don't really realize until they're like, maybe I'll see the doctor, and they're like 35 or 40 or something like that,
Yeah, well, it sounds like the age-old thing. Eat right and exercise.
Oh yeah,
so
definitely.
Simple as that, if we could all just live by those rules.
For sure.
Thank you, Dr. Whitrock, for being here with us. And if you all have a question for today's doctor or any of the doctors that we have here on the Noon Show, you can email them to us at noonshow@newson6.net, or you can send your questions in to our News on 6 Facebook page. And still ahead, see which pup was crowned top dog at the Westminster Kennel Club Dog Show, and find out how much you'll have to pay for the world's most expensive bar of chocolate. And hear why the Better Business Bureau is warning Tulsans about a green country company. But next at noon, you'll hear the 911 call from an Oklahoma woman who says her neighbor attacked her inside her own home.
This segment of the News on 6, sponsored by Murray Electric.
After an accident, you're vulnerable, and the insurance company knows it. That's why you need Graves McLean on your side. We know what's at stake after a serious accident, so call us for a free consultation today.
If you have questions, call Graves McLean.
We're celebrating President's Day at Hahn Appliance with huge savings and 18-month financing through our President's Day event. Save $400 on this Maytag pair. 4.2 capacity washer, 7 cubic foot dryer. Get them each for $549. Save $1,600 on this Frigidaire Pro Series counter depth closeout refrigerator at just $17.99. And save $600 on this 3-piece package. Get the dishwasher, range, and microwave, all 3 pieces for $1149. The President's Day event at Hahn Appliance Warehouse. Put us to the test.
Do you want to create your dream home? Then you should attend the Remodel and Landscape Show this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at the Cox Business Center. Admission is free. Make contacts, hire contractors this weekend only at the Remodel and Landscape Show. See the best in kitchens, baths, windows, patios, whatever improvements your home needs, you'll find solutions at the Remodel and Landscape Show, where admission is free. This Friday, Saturday, and Sunday only at the Cox Business Center.
Don't miss the largest antique show in Oklahoma. It's the Vintage Tulsa Show, 10th anniversary event, going on at the Exchange Center at Expo Square, February 15th through the 17th.
Now the only transparent Chevy dealer in the market, Classic Chevrolet. With our new 72-hour car exchange program, 2 free oil changes, free loaner car, and our market match guarantee, we're convinced that you'll make your next vehicle purchase at Classic Chevrolet. Most dealers combine all the incentives most you won't qualify for, just so they can say they had the lowest price to get you in the door. Visit our online store, ClassicChevrolet.net today for our transparent list of all incentives available to you. You will never overpay. Let us show you the real price at Classic Chevrolet, online at ClassicChevrolet.net.
Purchase a 4-season sunroom for your home and we will install it for free. See us at TulsaFourSeasons.com or stop by our design center 1 block east of Woodland Hills Mall.
With winter in full swing, it's a great time to upgrade your furnace. Call Airco Service today, the company you know.
Don't miss anything. Download the